Hello and welcome to this episode of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. My name is John Gerdebed. I am the GM for this campaign. We rejoin the action as the group attempt to use a Nimblewright detector to track the automaton responsible for the explosion inside Trollskull Alley. And it starts to speed up again. Louder, the ticking and the whirring get louder and louder. No Google. I didn't say Google.
Well, now you are.
Okay, I did say Google that time, and yes, you can get upset with me this time, Google.
Good.
Why?
Because I can. Why I'm playing a character like Seth Graff, I don't know. I should be playing something far more chaotic.
Okay, you follow the ticking and the spinning of the umbrella. And if I wasn't having my ruler, I'd be able to very quickly show you that you make your way to a villa. Grolhund Villa.
Ooh.
Which is a large walled-off estate.
Right?
Or a large walled-off villa in the middle of an upper-class residential neighborhood. And as you approach, you can see that the villa itself is surrounded by 12-foot high stone walls. Inside the mansion, the mansion itself is about 20 foot high. And the streets around here are busy. There's a lot of foot traffic going up and down Horn Street and Sayerden Street.
And the Dewberry Firkin is going nuts toward that direction.
You are walking towards the building, and eventually you can spend a bit of time to walk away from Grolhund in various directions, and each time you start to walk away from Grolhund, the spinning slows down.
It's in there.
Oh, good to know.
I'm assuming there's a gate.
There is a gate.
A guarded gate.
There is a guarded gate.
Damn.
There is a large pair of ornate iron gates. And through the iron gates at the front of the building, you can see a large yard with several trees growing in it, and a footpath that leads from the gate and diverges into one path that leads to the two-story brick mansion, and another that leads to the detached coach house.
Okay.
Well, at least we found where he's hiding.
I had to destroy it.
I think you might find that a bit difficult.
Let's not be too hasty, advises Lord Reginald.
Yeah, the paladin has a point.
Keep your eyes out and be cautious.
Yeah. Odin, do a quick surveillance. And someone catch me. And I'll put my consciousness into Moonin. Keep my eyes in the sky.
Gimbal closes his eyes and sort of drifts forward a little bit.
No one's going to catch me, are they?
No, Reginald has.
I was waiting for no one to catch me.
I was,
Catch me,
I was
son.
gonna say Sestrath was sure as shit wasn't.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think you actually just topple over. You just sort of don't see or hear through yourself at the moment.
Well, that's true.
The bird flaps over the yard and can see. By the point that you're getting here, it's starting to get late into the afternoon, early evening. You didn't take the most direct route to get here, and
We wasted a lot of time wandering around, but hey, at least we got here eventually.
and you also used a bit of the time to confirm that as you approached Gralhund, it was definitely Gralhund that you needed to go to. You see in the yard, a menacing-looking man holding a rake, cleaning the yard, and
Where he shoots the bird.
This is the point I'm waiting for, is suddenly the bird's taken out.
sat under the trees near him are two rather large mastiffs.
If this was something like Ghost Recon, I'd be picking these out, going, well, there's one guy there, got two guard dogs over there.
You will see on your overlays suddenly just appearing icons. Where does Munin just sort of circle over the building, or try to find anything out?
We're doing an initial circle over the grounds. Now we know there's the mastiff and the dogs and everything else. We'll try and land in a tree on the ground somewhere and get a better view inside.
Okay. So you see that there is a 2-story manor house that's quite a large house, and detached, separate from the house, is a stable, a coach house. And as Munin flaps over the coach house, he can hear the whinnying of horses inside. Flapping over the coach house, you can see a sliding wooden door that leads onto the street, that would allow the coach to enter and exit the coach house. That's about all you can make out from the outside.
Okay, I shall let the others know what I have seen.
What do people want to do?
Waiting for.
I don't know.
How tall are the walls again?
12 foot.
Scalable.
Reginald asks if there are any plans on getting inside, unless we can go in and knock.
I can't see any reason in knocking. A part of me wants to get revenge, fireball for fireball, but I can't cast it yet.
As you're having this discussion in the streets, the sun starts to dip below the high walls of Waterdeep. I know you wish that, but I do not wish for it to cause any more trouble, says Reginald.
I'd be the one causing the trouble. Be the one casting a fireball in a city.
I suggest going in carefully.
It might be the lack of sleep. And it's getting quite late. I suggest we head back to the manor and think of a new strategy.
When is the last time you slept, Gimbal?
What day's today?
The 30th.
I've had a sleep between now and then. I just don't sleep very well.
Any reason?
You have no idea how loud Underscum snores. It reverberates through the floor.
Is Munin still inside?
Yes, we will still be inside the grounds just to keep an eye on things.
Okay.
Alert me if someone comes outside. Or you get killed, whichever comes first.
I know some medicine that can help you sleep deeply, says Reginald.
I'll take it.
The sun has now dropped behind the walls of the city, and it's now reasonably nighttime. And how is it that you have a telepathic connection to your familiar, don't you?
Indeed. Indeed I do.
You get a ping from Munin.
What have you seen, Moonin?
Something has changed.
Helpful as a chocolate fire guard. What has changed? Someone outside?
You just get rather than words, it comes to you in images, and you see the shapes of the imposing groundskeeper and the two dogs. As the sun sets, the man sort of clutches himself and drops to the ground in the darkness, and a form picks up where he was, and the two dogs do similar. They melt, and it seems like the darkness of the night takes on a physical presence.
I read this in a book once. Sweet zombie Jesus. I let the others know. They weren't human.
Still want to go home.
Not now.
And oh,
Could I get a stealth check from Munin, please?
Oh no. Well, it's off these days, dexterity.
Yes.
Kashblah!
Ooh.
Holy heck! No one suspects the Raven.
He might live another day.
He might live to not waste any incense on.
You see the shadow creatures start to sort of drift around the yard. And they don't seem to notice Munin. Because they rolled a 12.
The drone is.
Because they suck. So, we're going in?
That sounds best.
So, acrobatics / athletics to get over to climb the wall?
The streets are still quite busy.
Are there any side where it's less busy?
I'd imagine somewhere down the side of Lion Street. I mean, there's that tiny little alley right there. He says at maximum zoom.
So,
So just under where the G is, there's an alley.
You think you can probably maybe get inside without being noticed. But that if there is loud noises coming from inside the estate, people might get in touch with the police, with the watch.
the monkey is good.
Fine.
So use that information how you deem fit.
I have the tactical advantage of the lizard folk and the paladin.
Yeah. So, I'm going to attempt to get over this damn wall in the most stealthy area, like there.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check.
Athletics check. 14?
You try to scale the sheer stone wall, but just aren't able to. It's close, you start to get some purchase, but you slip and slide down. Reginald knots his fingers together and offers to assist you.
Then I do it again.
With advantage this time.
80.
You scale up the wall. And another at the top of the wall.
Wait, what do I have? I don't remember what. I do have rope, so I will. With the hempen rope, it's 50 feet, isn't it?
50 feet
you
of
get.
hempen rope. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to drop down the other side, dangle my rope over, and then drop down the other side to kind of use myself as a counterweight.
Okay.
So other people can climb up, hopefully a little easier.
Reginald tells you that. Reginald tells you that I can't speak anymore. Reginald says that he's going to stay outside and keep his eyes out. Does anybody have any spells that would be able to alert Reginald?
I flick him a quick message.
So I don't think I have anything in particular.
I don't have.
I wasn't looking at you, Saskarath.
I could just fire an arrow just that way.
Just hits into the fake leg.
Warding bond, whatever that is.
Could I get athletics checks from Nuri and Gimbal with advantage, please?
Why? Can it be acrobatics?
No.
Dang.
Damn it!
I'm 0 on both of them, so
It doesn't work. Both of the gnomes lack
We
the
got-
body strength at the moment to climb the wall.
Watching this extreme act of non-athleticism.
Sasquatch just sort of vaulted over the fence and like do the whole hot first
Reginald-
shortcut bit.
Reginald is sort of holding both of you up at the top of his arm's reach, and you've both got a rope to climb from, and you're both just sort of not getting over the wall.
Yeah, physical activity was never my strong suit.
I should have stayed up there, then I could have just literally just leant down, grabbed them, and chucked them over. But alas.
So I'm surprised that Reginald hasn't done that. Actually, just launched us over.
Just yeet them.
Yeah.
Or, alternatively, tie them onto the end of the rope and I'll drag
Yeah, that could work as well. Let's go for a combination of the two. Nuri can have the less damaging throw, and we'll throw the mad wizard over. I have plans for the next character anyway.
Okay, 1 minute, let me get you guys on the map.
So many ideas.
Learning that clockwork things were available, my brain immediately went, "Oh, I wonder if I could do an artificer."
Okay, Reginald, can I get an athletics check from you to yeet? Who are you yeeting? Is it Nuri that's getting yeeted?
I don't mind.
Jotun.
You can try me.
Both of them.
Well,
Oh,
it was
God.
nice knowing Gimbal.
I'm strong. Can I get a pair of athletics checks for the pair of them to just make sure you clear the wall? Okay. Both Nuri and Gimbal slam into the wall and just sort of slide down the outside.
I'm just sitting here on this rope, just wondering what the fuck is going on.
This is what you said the other side of the wall, dude. His head is on the other side. He was going, "Ow!"
Who was the first one there, Reginald?
Shoes, because one's getting thrown on the wall again.
Okay, Gimbal, you watch as Reginald scoops Nuri up and thrusts her over the wall. And Seskareth, you see a gnome just land on your side of the wall. Do you help with the landing?
I will attempt.
Okay, give me just a dex check.
Dex check.
Oh, sorry, a dex saving throw if that's better. I don't know if it makes
Dex
much
saving
difference for
throw.
you.
18.
Okay, you manage to reach up and catch the gnome and cushion the landing and gently put Nuri down. And then you just hear on the other side of the wall.
There's a brick on this side that start to come loose with all the gnomes being
Do you want to try a third time?
I'm so glad we're not taking damage for this.
I really should be making you take damage for this, but it'll kill you.
Eventually, we're just gonna kick Gimbal over, and he's just gonna have a completely flat.
That's been making him in the hero form. I'm going to have to change his nose.
You're just going to get over with 1 hit point left, guy. And then the birds flew me over here.
Like, just like Daffy Duck in Space Jam. I don't want to go to school today, Mommy. I want to stay home
and make cookies with you.
$50 now. You can't.
I'm
just crossing over middle age.
I'm now just picturing that in Reginald's younger days, he just frequently threw gnomes around.
What are you doing to them?
That was his training regime. Eating gnomes.
Chris, how much damage would I take? I've taken so far.
It's a 12-foot wall that you're not clearing, so it would be like 2d6.
I'm just curious from my own fantasy. No, it'd still be above 10.
Yeah. See?
Try this again, Reginald.
Okay.
Yeet me. Toss me.
This time roll with advantage, because Gimbal is going to try to help you. I'm making up rules now so that you can get the fuck inside.
The GM has had enough.
It's not really meant to be this difficult to get inside to the building.
I'm ready. Toss me.
There we go.
This time, Gimbal
flying.
launches over the wall and lands nimbly on the ground. And I'm going to bring you guys into the map.
Oh, I didn't prepare Featherfall.
Why does your face look like that?
It's just blood streaming
It's
down.
fine.
from-
Reginald threw me to the wall a few times.
As he says that, a tooth just pops out.
Somewhere there I am.
So you are all down here.
There you go.
Yeah, and I forgot I had my map zoomed in like 250 times.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying that it carries over the zooming in level. Can you all see yourselves?
I can see myself. I can't see anything because I don't have dark vision. I'm assuming that's the reason why.
Yes, that would be the reason why. It's dark.
So, what
And
would...
Reginald can't see anything because he ain't here. I could put you on the other side of the wall, but then you still won't see anything. 'Cause it's a wall.
Trying to think what I can do in order to assist with. I mean, I got torches, but then that would kind of like make us light up.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't got the light as a spell.
Then it's just going to have to be you two guiding me. Try
Yeah,
and invest.
I haven't got a torch-like object that I can hand you and prestidigitate some light into.
I should have picked. You can literally just cover it. There's some lantern
Oh,
you can
the
get.
hooded
I think
lantern.
one up. Yeah. Should try to find one of them. Gonna have to find one of them. Next shopping trip. Yep.
Where would you like to go?
Let's see what's over in this building.
So from Munin's rotations around, you know that this building is the coach house.
Ah, that's full of all the horses. That's not a good idea. In which case, then let's actually go for the main house itself. Over this way.
Okay.
I shall say to Seskarath that there's a door here.
Where?
In front of you.
I said I literally can see nothing, so I'm gonna have to be moved by people.
Gimbal takes your hand and leads you to a door.
Is it locked?
I'm going to assume it might be. Let me double check and see if it says that outside doors are all locked. If it doesn't, it probably isn't.
They do tend to only specify if they're locked. If it doesn't specify, they're open.
No, I guess they rely on the fact they've got 12-foot tall walls and all the
Guards.
outside doors are locked, and guards and
shadow monsters.
Shadow monsters to make sure that they are they're fairly safe in their building. So the door swings open. Okay, Tanny, rest up. Won't be much longer. I'll try not to kill them in the time we've got. You see this particular area of the mansion, this room, Gimbal and Nuri, as you can see it, is actually a one-story addition to the mansion. And as the door opens, you can see that the room is filled with beds. There are about 10 bunk beds.
That's a lot of beds.
Yeah. For a lot of people. Or things. Robots.
Yeah.
Person.
Robots shouldn't.
Dragons.
Okay. I'll step inside. Any torches or anything on the walls?
Gonna go with... Yeah, there would be.
Okay then, I shall use prestidigitation to get a few of them to light up.
Do you give one to
Seska.
Seskareth?
That's the plan.
Okay, I'm gonna give Seskareth...
Okay, so if you need some light. Oh, there we go.
Light.
See, all these people then insist on having the Google Home tie into their lights.
You should be able to see now, Seskareth.
Nope.
Oh, dynamic lighting. Why do you never work?
Which flavour of dynamic lighting do I have turned on right now? Oh, that flavour of dynamic lighting. So it is 2020. You should be able to see now, Seskareth. If I turn this on, everybody should be able to see your light. Yay! Okay, yeah, you can see 10 sets of bunk beds. Each of the bunk beds has a pair of footlockers.
I know you're more of a huntsman than a thief, Seskareth, but might be worth a poke.
Could I get perception checks from everybody, please?
Whoopsie. Oh, whoops. No, still with advantage.
I will take the 18.
Just so that 23 didn't go to waste, I thought I'd roll one as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that with advantage.
That's fine. If people accidentally roll with advantage, I always take the first number, because that's what would have been rolled first.
Indeed.
Okay. Gimbal,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a noise coming from the main house, but you can't quite pick out what it is. But you hear a noise and movement, and can't really make out too much. Seskarath,
Hmm?
you are able to pick out more of what the noise is. It is the sound of a mace hitting a human head, and that human head not being a head for a living human no more.
Battle.
Sounds of a
That's
white
lovely.
watermelon.
So that's
Nuri-
towards the main road, which is this direction.
Yes. Nuri doesn't hear anything.
So yeah, I relay the sound of fighting.
Well, that could be bad then. I apologize in advance, and I'll cast prestidigitation again and send all the lights out.
Trust
Sorry.
you. Then I am being led.
Do you know which way the sound came from?
That way.
I'm amazed that this folk doesn't have dark vision.
I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, again, it surprises me you'd think lizard folk would have dark vision.
You'd think it, but no, apparently not. We can hold our breath.
I think
for
it's safe
15
for
minutes, though.
Dragonborn as well. Like Dragonborn and human utility races and core PHP without dark vision.
With Dragon Ball especially, you'd think they would have it because dragons have like a bunch of visions.
Yeah. Anyways, follow me, says Breath.
I am being led because I don't know.
I can't afford such quest token. Thank you.
I will keep him up with you, don't worry.
Wonderful. We have another door. We shall open the door. Ah. Seskarath. Food.
The door swings open into a kitchen, stocked with cookware and utensils, and a large lit fireplace that should allow Seskarath to see the kitchen.
Nope.
Then fuck the dynamic lighting system entirely. Let me try this. Can you now see the kitchen?
Am I in the kitchen? I have no idea. So I see nothing. Nothing.
Right, you're in the kitchen right now.
Nope.
Can you see the kitchen?
Nope.
And what's the fucking point of... Oh, where... Can you see the kitchen?
There's a person in here.
There isn't a person in here.
There's a person in the fireplace. Look.
He is a fireplace.
I can now see. If there's any food, I'm taking it.
Okay.
I had a feeling you would.
You grab some food. That was the wrong button, John. Okay, thank you, John. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently that doesn't automatically tick on. Cool. You pick up some food.
Yeah.
You heard the sound was somewhat more into the house
So
than
like
you presently are.
further this way. Either way, into the house.
There are doors to the north and south.
So, do
What
we
do we
want to
think?
go the north door or the south door?
Let's go to the north door. Grab an apple
North.
on the way.
damn it. Where's... There you go.
Ooh.
This room contains scrub buckets, wash basins, soaps, mops, and chamber pots.
Gallery.
It appears to be where they did the cleaning.
Makes sense. I can see what looks like a door over here.
Yes, there is a door over there.
Fantastic. And stairs up. Oh, great.
You see on the stairs the body of a female human. She is wearing a maid's outfit.
I'm guessing she's had her head caved in.
Her head has been caved in, yes.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
Dear.
Okay.
Really don't like the feel of this.
I suspect everybody in this house is now dead. Sazgrath, you're not allowed to eat them.
But they go to waste.
No. I'll also fling a quick message over to Reginald to be like, "Hey, we're inside. Found a dead body."
Okay. You message Reginald, and Reginald answers whatever Reginald would answer.
Reginald isn't here right now. Please leave a message off his phone, and we shall get back to you.
As soon as I can.
Beep.
Yeah, it's also Reggie's in the loop.
Makes sense.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Shall we go through this door?
We go through the door or up? Because there's some stairs there.
I see my inner D&D nerd is saying clear out the floor, then go upstairs.
This is true. Can we listen
No,
at the door?
I'm going to step to the side and let Sethgrass go through the door first. He is more tankier than Wizard.
Okie dokie.
Roll
Wish you
me
Go forth,
a
mighty meat field.
perception check.
Perception. Shown of the percept. Make sure I'm not on advantage or anything. 18.
You focus your hearing through the door. You can hear the sounds of two people in the room.
Whisper. There are two people.
You can just about make out the sound of dripping.
And something dripping.
And there's a
Dripping
fireplace
dominance.
in the room.
And there's also a fireplace in the room.
That
got-
sounds more inviting.
It's got 5 logs on it. And was lit by a
small bit of kindling.
kindling and a swan. No. Bull match.
All right,
Oh.
Sethgrass. That's for you to break us in.
Kick the door in and
Are you kicking the door in?
yes. Because screw them.
The door flies open, and I pressed the wrong button, and now I press the right button. You see the room is strewn with corpses. There are eight guards wearing bloody and tattered House Grolhund livery over their chain shirts, as well as 2 Zentarum wearing black leather armor. Stood over these bodies are a pair of men wearing black leather armor, holding maces that are just covered in blood that's dripping to the floor. You can hear the sound of fighting coming from the top of the wide staircase that you, Seskarath, just can't make out quite on the other end of the room. But you hear the sound of fighting coming from there, and the walls of this room are lined with wood panels and tapestries and locked wooden cabinets. And there's a fireplace that in which there is a fire.
5 logs.
About that, yeah. You're
Yeah.
pretty accurate.
It's right there. That's the main thing. I can leave now.
And the 2 thugs just turn to face you and pull up their maces.
Yeah. Unless one of the others comes in and is going to inquire with them, I'm going to open fire.
Could I get initiative checks?
Initiative.
That you can.
Trying to highlight myself again.
We find the right tab.
Initiative. 16.18.
Nuri will be along in a minute when they remember that they need to fight.
There we go. I don't know. I can't see where anyone is. So
We're all up over front of these squares.
Yeah.
Is everybody okay for this fight to take place? Because I know that it is running a little bit late, but there's 2 thugs.
2 thugs. We should be.
Yeah, we
could try. I
I
faded a bit. That's why I'm so quiet. So
That's fair. We'll run this fight real quick, and we'll cliffhanger after that. So this thug gets to go first, and he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just gets up to Seskarath and swings his mace for a natural 20 and a natural 5. Or a natural 1.
The 20 hits.
So that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage to Seskarath.
8, Seskarath. 8 damage. Right.
And then it is Seskarath's turn.
Well, I feel he needs to die.
Okay. I mean, that's a solid feeling. Run with that. Let's see where it goes.
Let's have a look. What can I do most damage on? I'm just gonna pull out my longsword and wing at him.
Okay.
Still don't have. I do have. Hopefully, you never know. So swing. 14.
That'll hit.
5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that will do for now.
Gimbal.
Oh, fantastic. Annoyingly, all my stuff is ranged. So I'm going to have to come around here to the side of Nuri. And it's going to work rather well. Let's go for a Ray of Sickness. No,
Come on.
13.
That does hit.
Get down with the
Oh
sickness.
boy.
Get down with the sickness.
Takes 6 points of poison damage, I believe.
And he is
Ray of
poisoned.
Sickness works again. Oh, he failed the con save.
He,
Sweet.
He rolled a 6.
Ooh.
He is a poopy butthead who
Yes.
is stupid.
He's not as good as Mr. Poopy Butthole.
No. Ooh-wee!
Well,
Ah.
apparently the API has decided to stop working for now, but he is poisoned.
That's all fine and dandy.
So he not very happy right now. That's... How long does that last for?
Give me a second. Ray sickness. Until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Second thug is going to come up to Seskarath as well and swings his mace. This time with advantage.
They have pack tactics.
That is 16.
Nope.
And 16.
Nope.
Cool.
Great. Fine.
It's about to get even worse.
He rolled a 16 and a 9 and a 16 and a 7. Nuri,
Yep.
what would you like to do?
I want to get through these guys as quickly as possible, so let's troll some dead.
Okay, do wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Is your spell DC... They rolled a 13. What is your spell save DC, Nuri?
13.
Just makes it. And with Toll the Dead, they don't take half damage, it's just no damage, isn't it?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. Anything you'd like to do with a bonus action?
I can't cast another spell, can I?
Well, you've cast a cantrip, so you could cast another spell.
This is a bonus action.
Say, like, Spiritual Weapon, which is a bonus action.
That's just what I was gonna do.
What is your spiritual weapon again? I can't remember what we've said it is.
It's like Gave, wasn't it? You know, like a
Ah, yes.
Glaive.
glaive.
That's not how you spell glaive, John. That says glace.
It's a glace cherry.
It's a glassy cherry.
It's a massive glassy cherry.
The glaive forms in, but unfortunately swings wide.
And apparently it's a kobold of some kind.
I mean, I looked up glaive. This is the first thing I got.
Oh no, it's a woman with pink hair.
It's a woman with pink hair and a green cloak holding a glaive.
Fair enough.
Thug, who is poisoned, rolls with normal. So rolls a natural 1 and a 10.
Nope and nope.
You can see his dry retching as he swings his mace. Seskarath.
Right, okay, let's have a look here, shall we? So I could do that because that would be funny. I feel I should actually just try and kill this thing. So I'm going to attempt to longsword him again.
Okay.
Make sure advantage or anything.
Yeah. That'll hit.
And that was from my improved critical. So for a whole 7 damage to him.
Okay.
Whole 7 that was. God, I hate that it's like just 2 dice.
It works well sometimes, and other times you just get crits that suck.
When I run my own games, I'm going to make that different. I'm going to have to change that. That sucks. Anyway, that's me. What do I want to do? No.
If it makes you feel any better, Seskarath, I've had a player crit before and rolled double 1s.
Yeah.
I don't
With
think it does make it feel better.
No.
That just hurts.
Pain.
Alright, so Muggins is poisoned, still alive.
He's unpoisoned at the end of your turn, though.
Yeah. You know what? Let's throw an icy knife at him.
Okay.
And that'll be a 12 to hit.
That will hit.
Fantastic. So he will take the 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and then
him, Seskarath, and the other guy need to make their DC 13 dex
saves.
I love Ice Knife. It's such a cool spell.
Well, he rolled a 2. And his friend rolled a 13, so his friend makes it.
Dang it!
And takes 3 points of damage. Seskarath, you take 3.
You take none if you save.
Oh, yeah, you take none. Never mind. Forget what I'm saying. Don't mind me. I'm just talking crazy talk.
Talking crazy like a crazy person. Why is he talking crazy? Why would you listen to this crazy person?
The guy that didn't take any cold damage because he managed to dexterously dodge the exploding shards of Ice Knife swings twice at Seskarath, rolling 2 22s.
2 22s, both hit me then.
So that is a total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
7. And where's me bloody? Where's me roll 20? Not roll 20. D&D Beyond. 7. You said, didn't you?
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah. 27. Right.
Yep. That's his turn. So now Nuri.
Mm-hmm. Well, spiritual weapon's still up, isn't it?
Yes.
So, do that.
So that'll hit.
What do I need to roll?
I'm not going to make you roll this one. He has 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Any number kills this guy. You still have an action, and there is 1 thug left. So if you want to do something with that, or you can give some healing to Seskarath.
Yeah, I can do some healing word.
So that's 5 points of healing to Seskarath.
Plus 5. And no. Oh, I might as well do that then. 5. But, yeah.
And then Seskarath, it is your turn.
Right, I am going to attempt to bite this motherfucker, and if I am successful, I will be using Hungry Jaws on him. No, that's not my hit, is it?
That does miss, unfortunately.
In that case, then, fuck it. Second wind.
Okay.
Not second wind. Action surge is what I meant. Not second wind. So knock that down to 0. And I will... I want to try and buy him again. 40!
That one does hit.
It's not... So it's not a bonus. It's just like a thing I can just do, isn't it? Free thing. But I just can't. I can only do it once.
For what? Action surge? Yeah, it's not a bonus action.
So 6 damage, and I will bonus action Hungry Jaws.
You gain 5 temporary HP.
I gain 5 temporary HP. Boop. So I'm at 37 currently. Yeah, that's me.
Gimbal.
I will move actually around him, so I would have circled him, pinned him to the wall, and just like bit into his neck.
Gimbal.
Okay. It's annoying when you have all your spells at range. Well, I'm going to be a crazy man. I shall step out in front of the surviving thug. And I'm gonna pull out the wand of magic missiles.
Okay.
Point blank magic missile.
Pretty much.
What amount of magic missile are you pouring into this poor person?
Let's go for what feels appropriate. Let's go for 4.
Which I believe cast it at 4th level.
I believe so. Yes.
One charge is first level.
Yeah, that's it. Every charge is a level
So
beyond that.
it's,
It's 4th
yeah,
level.
4th level.
6 magic missiles.
I believe so. Yes.
So roll me 64 plus 6, please.
64 plus 6. For 23 points of damage.
How much health does he have? Cool.
He's still alive, isn't he?
More than that, yes.
Dang it!
Well, nearly.
With your with your bite, Seskarath, that's not like a grapple, is it? That's just
I don't believe so. It's just I do that instead of a normal damage and for an unarmed strike. And Hungry Jaws. No, just if it hits, I gain temporary hit points.
okay. Then he is going to swing his mace at you twice. And rolls a 15 and a 16.
Missy, miss.
Nuri.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon.
Moves over to confront him and unfortunately misses.
Poop.
Huh, how interesting. I can't seem to edit Gimbal sheet on D&D Beyond.
Would you like to do anything else for your turn, Nuri? Do you want to throw some more healing at Seskarath?
Yeah, we'll do some.
There we go. That's
Apparently
better.
the Mastiff outside is getting a bit upset.
Very, very small sounding mastiff.
I mean, you know,
The tiny mastiff.
budget size. You get what you pay for. So that's 5 more healing for Seskarath.
Bless that. Make sure that's not affected. No, it hasn't.
And then it is Seskarath's turn.
5 heals. Temp. 5. Oh no, 5. Sorry, I'm just doing my bit. So yeah, I'm going to stab this.
Okay.
I can't really get it on the other side, can I? So I can't really flank. So yeah, just sword. There.
That'll hit.
Roll. Good. That's a bit better.
Oh, and that's more than the 3 hit points he had left.
Stab him through the neck.
His eyes just go wide. And he gurgles to the ground. No, I didn't say googles to the ground.
Just to make it clear, I stab him through the neck, and then I kind of like drag the blade towards Gimbal, so just the spray covers Gimbal.
Gimbal, you are covered in blood.
Why?
I don't like being attacked with a nice knife.
You didn't get hit by it. You're fine.
You can hear the sound of combat happening upstairs, but for now, we'll finish here. And we'll pick up with the rest of this perfectly safe incursion into Grolhund Villa in the next session.
Dun-dun-dun.
For now, all that remains to say is thank you guys in the chat so much for watching. If you haven't done so, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live, a completely free way that you can support us on the channel. It is also still the last couple of days of September, so if you get a sub, you save some money on it. If you get a 1 month sub, you get 20% off. If you get a 3 month sub, you get 25% off. If you get a 6 month sub, you get 30% off it. You also get a free sub if you have Twitch Prime. So, if you have... Sorry, they've renamed it. It's Prime Gaming now. If you have Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming, you get a free Twitch sub. So you might as well give us the money. Because it's Amazon's money and they don't need it.
Indeed. Jeff Bezos has too much money as it is.
Bring him down. Weigh him down.
So that's... Those are my usual end of things. We've got the following streams upcoming. It's a short list this week because I'm away on holiday from tomorrow. So tomorrow night I've handed over the reins of Minecraft Monday to Sean, who's hopefully going to be streaming some Life in the Village with Sean and Tanny and possibly Chris. And I believe that Sean might show off a little bit of the house that she's been working on, but is mostly going to be looking at lending a hand to the others in their building efforts. And then on Tuesday, Sean is going to be doing some Sea of Thieves with Jeff, Tanny, and Sean. I don't know what they're going to be doing.
Well,
they'll work it out as they go. Probably vaults, I would have thought, Sean.
maybe more vaults, maybe other stuff.
Who knows?
Maybe we'll drag them into a Ashen Lord or things. You never know.
You know, it'll be fun. And then next Sunday night, I'll be back for our usual In the Clutch of the Cult D&D game, where the group is in Waterdeep, about 2 years before this game takes place, and exploring around and seeing what they see.
We just all have this sudden urge to go to a tavern on Trollskull Alley, like an abandoned tavern, just carve something in the door.
They are also meeting back up with one of their old associates in the form of Talon Shadowkin. So see how that goes next week when In the Clutch of the Cult continues. For now, is anybody live at the moment? Is there anybody... Where did that window open? Nowhere is the answer, apparently. Is there anybody we want to throw a raid at? Yeah, let's throw a raid over to Ms. Luna Magic, who is playing some No Man's Sky. So for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.